Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking the time to join me. I had this video done earlier, did a great job on it, and then realized that my mic wasn't on. Had to start all over again. But anyhow, all good. I'm here. I'm here. This is clearly stated, and you've tuned into Vibrating Minds. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I had the whole video done, so just bear with me, okay? My eyes might be moving out here a little bit just because I've got a lot of the info there, so I don't really want to forget because I touch base on a lot of stuff. So this video is more or less, it's going to be about how they're keeping the masses confused, right? They've got to keep you confused. You've got to be like this all the time. So all this misinformation and disinformation and all this crap can just be thrown at you in every which direction. And then you have to shuffle through it and figure out what's going on. But their point is exactly that. Right? That is their point. And what I've really come to realize is that they like to complicate the shit out of really simple stuff, right? They love to complicate the shit out of stuff, right? Because the more complicated it is, the more confused you are. And the more confused you are, the better off it is for them. But also, another reason why it's very complicated because no one really thinks their shit through, right? You have an idea, you have a thought, and when you have that idea or thought, you don't envision that idea or that thought, right? You just kind of just go with it. Oh, well, let's do this. Okay. Now, how do we do this, right? So then this is where the confusion starts, right? Nobody really knows. So everybody's throwing in their stuff, and then you've got this input and that, and everybody's confused. And that's okay, because confusion simply means that things are changing and things are growing, people. Yay! They've got you reading textbook details with pamphlet size information. Literally. That's how confused you are most of the time. You really should be looking at a pamphlet with the information that they're trying to give you. But because it's so, they've got an entire textbook written out, right? And they really like to just confuse the shit out of everything. They've got everyone infused with their verbal vomit, right? It's literally to the point, okay? To the point that they're vomiting so much verbiage that everyone is like, wait, what? Wait, what? Hang on, what? What? And everybody is like so busy trying to differentiate this verbal vomit that they've got no time to really understand that it's really not that fucking complicated. Okay? It's not. And we'll talk about just corporate environment, the work environment. And I know most of you are going to relate to this 100 times over, I guarantee you. And if you don't, please tell me why. Put it in the comments why you do not relate to this corporate world reference. You know, those where they're changing your title name every so many years. Like, for fucking what? You can't even tell me what my title is, what my role is. You can't tell me what my role is. You can't describe my role, but you're changing my title name every so many years. Like, what the fuck? To where you're sitting in a meeting and you're thinking to yourself, fuck, I had work to do, you know? This could have been put into an email. Or you can be the other guy who's sitting around saying, well, that was a fucking waste of my time. But anyway, it's 1 hour less off of my day. To your home life. You know, that life that you created with the people that matter the most to you. And you could be finding yourself going, do I really want this? Is this what I want to do? And by you trying to understand, then you go into escape mode, right? You want to escape. You're supposed to be part of this world that you're not sure you want to be part of, but you did it because apparently that's what you were supposed to do. Did what you were told. And now you're questioning everything about your life, right? Yet you're still being planted, but not exactly present. And that impacts everybody in your world, right? Because again, you're confused, right? We're not getting to the core of who we are because they've got so much verbal fucking vomit thrown at us in every fucking direction. And honestly, it's not your fault. As much as I want to sit here and say, yeah, it's your fault, and yeah, some of it, okay, yeah, maybe some of it is, whatever. But point is they've got everybody confused. To societal's expectations, right? What you should not be doing, wanting, believing, living, escaping, fulfilling, realizing, or simply creating. And all you really want to do is create, but you can't. Why? Because they've got you in this fucking confused state of this all the time. Oh, wait, you're stressed? Here's a pill. You can't sleep? Here's a pill. Oh, you want to wind down? Have a glass of wine. Oh, busy day, stressed out. Lunch meeting went to shit. Have a shot of rye. It's really sad to where we're at right now. It's absolutely, it's sad to where we're at. And the point of this video is more or less what I really wanted to say is we need to be mindful. Okay, we need to be mindful of what it is that we're doing and the world that we're in and the presence that we have. And remember, their purpose is to keep the masses confused at all costs. Refuse, infuse, and most of all, keep it constant. Because the constant confusion, infusion, refusion, and you guys know exactly what I mean by all three of them. And if you don't, please put it in the comments section. I'll do another video on it. I will. Okay? But their most important point of it all is to keep it constant. So you really need to just be mindful of the presence that you represent in your world. I think that I'm going to make sense with all of this. So remember that their whole point and purpose is to keep you confused at all times. So any information that you're taking in and you're absorbing, question it. And if you're really interested in this, whatever information that's given to you, it's your responsibility to research it and dissect it and figure out the truth based on the information that you are you are subject to. Which again, right? They're trying to take that from you also. They're trying to erase what's happening. And pay attention to that as well. Realize that what you're looking at is not necessarily the truth. It's a version of. And it's probably a version of a lie instead of the version of a truth. So just remember that. But if you are interested in a particular topic, it is your responsibility to gain that information and that knowledge. And just be present in the world that you're in every day. If it means just taking a moment to just, oh, I smell, the flowers in my flower bed. Oh, I smell the spaghetti sauce I have on the stove. Oh, you're sitting next to me. Those little moments are real important. Pay attention to them and remember, don't let them keep you confused. Be mindful of the confusion they have you in and be very picky on what is important to you. Thanks for listening. I'm going to do another one of these. I just felt it was real important to do this. Don't allow them to keep you confused. Okay? Until next time, this is Clearly Stated, and you're tuned into Vibrating Minds. Take care.